What is good, everyone? Episode 4. The only reason I knew that is because we just tried to record and my microphone sounded terrible. So I did say episode 3 before. Um, but yeah, today, this episode will be coming out on Friday. Um, like we said in the last pod, we are doing 2 times a week now. So, uh, tell us what you think, you know? So, um, how's your week been?
Dude, my weekend was very, very busy. I think you should get a snowball mic, honestly. They're like cheaper than what you paid for yours, right? What'd you pay?
I paid like 69, I think.
Nice,
For
nice
real
number.
though.
Nice. No, no,
I guess
dude. I
it,
think you should totally get a snowball, dude. It was like $40 and you could start sounding like your daddy over here.
yeah, I honestly think I'm gonna invest in a podcast mic, kind of like the one you had, but not with the soundboard, because it would be nice to have like a bar come right here so I can just chill back and talk.
Yeah, yeah. One thing would be cool is if we maybe added some music in the beginning and we just chat while the intro goes and then
Yeah,
let's cut it off and go from there.
I honestly can probably get like a arm swinging thing for this mic, but
But yeah, man, my weekend, dude, it was oh man. So if you've been listening to our podcast, we've been talking about how we're on professional baseball teams. Somewhat,
professional
somewhat.
professional adult baseball teams. There you go.
Yeah. So I'm on the Cubs, and last year we did pretty bad, but I'm kind of optimistic about this year. I think we have a real chance. Um, dude, I'm super sore.
Yeah.
I'm super
You
sore.
haven't it's been a couple months since we played. Um Remember we do live in two different states, so he plays for the Cubs, which is funny because when I lived in California, I played for the Cubs and he took my
Oh,
spot.
yeah, yeah, I did. He
I
went
kind
out
of
to
introduced him to the league. I think not really introduced him, but like I was like, dude, you should do it. It was too late for him to sign up the year I was doing it, so then he was gonna do it the year after. But then COVID hit and all that stuff. So anyways, he's doing
yeah.
it now, but it was fun and his team sucks, but I will say my team, in Alabama over here, we did win the whole thing. Um,
Oh, that's right, you did, huh?
yeah,
Dude, that's sick.
and dude, I
That's
came
so
out and
sick.
closed it. It was 2 out, so we were up. It was 15-13. We were at 15-13. Bottom of this, I think we played 7 or 8 that game.
Okay.
Um, but it was the bottom of the inning. They had bases loaded with 2 outs, and the number 4 hitter, but the guy that was pitching before walked all those batters. So we were like, our assistant coach was in center field and I was in left just covering for that time. And he was like, we need to get him out of there. Because if he walks one guy, then it's a 1 run game. And then a base hit can bring in 2 and they win.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they pull me in. And it was funny because in the beginning, so we're standing in the outfield and he goes, if you throw a ball, I'm pulling you. I was like, oh, as a joke. But in warmups, I didn't throw a strike. In
Oh
warmups, it
shit.
was ball, ball, ball. And I was like, dude, I was like nervous. I was like shaking, which I only pitched like twice that whole year because
Yeah, yeah.
I'm more of a fielder. I don't really pitch. We had some good pitchers, but um, so I was like, just let's do it. So I went in. First pitch was a ball. Second pitch was a strike. Third pitch was a strike, and then he hit a little dinker to third base, but we had like a 6'3" third baseman at the time, and so he like jumped up and caught it, and we won.
Damn.
So,
That's so sick, dude.
but yeah, it
Yeah,
was
we're
pretty.
the total opposite, dude. We suck. We're like we're like the Cubs, like in real life where they just couldn't win and then they
Yeah,
finally won.
which is weird because you guys have a good team, or at least like when I went out there, some of the players are good.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we lost like majority of our players because commitment issues, but yeah, dude, I went out to the field like super early, like an hour and a half before I was supposed to be there. I just started stretching, dude. I was like, I had my legs spread out and I'd like reach for my toes. Dude, I was tight as
Yeah,
hell.
that's the thing is baseball is not a very crazy physical. Like you're not gonna be super exhausted like you would be in like soccer or something. But if you don't play for a couple months, even like a good month, just give a month off, and then you go out and play. You're gonna be
Yeah.
sore.
Well, especially if you're like one of us, which we catch.
Yeah,
So
we
that
catch
was
and we go all out. Like we don't really. Some of these guys I play with, like they just kind of do it for fun. I'm like, I'm like there to play.
Yeah, yeah, dude, for real. But I started stretching and I was like, oh no, this isn't gonna be good. And then Chris actually had me batting leadoff because I was like so early, and he's like, just go for it, bat leadoff. And I was like, you usually have the fast guys lead off. He's like, not today.
There you go. Yeah,
My
I'm trying.
first,
I
my
told Chris that he needs to run a scrimmage when I get out there.
yeah, he mentioned that we're gonna get a scrimmage,
Cool, because
definitely.
I'm gonna remind him next week, and just let him know I'm coming down this weekend. So we got to get something down.
Yeah, he definitely will. We'll be throwing like bullpens and stuff
That
like
was
that.
fun last time.
Dude, it was so much fun. Oh
Um,
my god.
but for those of you who know, just so we can kind of, I'm not a home run hitter. I don't think Isaiah's really a home run hitter, but we do get on base.
Yeah.
Um, and it's fun. It's not a softball league for those of you. Whenever I tell someone I play baseball, they're like, "Oh, you play softball?" No,
Yeah,
like
yeah, dude. I want to smack those people in the face, dude.
this year, in fact, we had a team that had guys that played for a college out here.
Yeah.
They recently just graduated or whatever, and they threw a little over 90.
That's
So
cool,
the
dude.
first time we played them, they didn't come because they only came to games that they would want to win. And
Yeah.
so the first time, I don't think they realized that we were good, so we beat them. Then the second time they came, and they were the team that was right behind us, so they were like wanting to win. But we smacked them. We smacked them.
They were just bringing some college guys out or what?
Yeah, we smacked him, and I
Damn.
think he was throwing about 92, but
Really?
it was honestly, and majority of the guys agree, easier to hit him than someone throwing like 50.
So it was flat. Was
No,
it a
this guy
flat
was
90
good.
or did it have movement?
No, it had movement, and then he threw a pretty good curveball. He threw a slider. He knew what he was doing, and he was very smooth with it, and it didn't even look like he was throwing hard.
Oh man.
But he
Like
was
Bruce Star? Like
small
Bruce
too.
Star?
He was small. He was probably our height.
No.
Yeah, like our height, maybe a little bigger, but he was skinny too, and he just threw heat. But I think what it is like for me, especially, I'm a pool hitter,
Mhm.
hardcore pool hitter. In fact, my new bat I got is a 34. You can really only get those online because I can't find a 34 in store.
All right, Babe Ruth, relax.
But no, I'm a pool hitter, and so I am always swinging. That's my biggest problem. With him though, I was hitting up the middle and to shortstop area, and it was like nice to actually face someone like that.
That's cool.
Yeah,
See, I'm like balanced. Like if you give me an outside pitch, I'm gonna wait and I'll take it the other way. Like
that's my
I'll take what I
problem.
can get, you know?
Yeah, no, it's legit baseball. It's fun. I
Yeah.
think I throw around 70 if I'm lucky, maybe like 72. Um, it was funny because last year I couldn't pitch more than about an inning, but then when it came to the tournament after the season, there was this little extra tournament. I went and I threw 7.5 innings.
Well, I'm sure you were conditioned more, obviously.
Yeah, and I don't know what it was that day, but my arm was not really hurting that bad, so I just threw 7.5 innings. I forgot how. I think I had like 6 strikeouts, but I only gave up 2 runs.
That's good. That's hella good.
Wasn't bad, yeah.
All the adrenaline was just rushing through you. You're just like, I'm gonna
Yeah,
throw a gem.
yeah.
Love it.
But
Love it.
no, we I did see on your Instagram and Snapchat that you did break your bat.
I did, dude. I did. Isaiah.09. Follow me on Instagram.
He's had
And
that.
follow the Rundown Pods with the S on
It's a big
Instagram.
deal, everyone, because I remember. I mean, I've ever since I've really known Isaiah, he's had this pink bat of his,
Yeah.
and
3 years.
broken.
Dude, so I was batting leadoff and my first at bat, dude, I'm like, "Whoa!" I'm
He's your first
early.
one.
No, no, no. Let me talk.
Oh,
Let me talk. Dude, my
okay.
first at bat, I'm so early on the fastball, dude. I'm like, oh man, like it's a good sign. I'd rather be like early on the fastball because then like if I see anything else, like I'm obviously sitting on it. So I worked the walk and before the game, dude. So I'm buddies with the other team. We do
Mhm.
scrimmages like all the time. They're called the Cage Monkeys.
Yeah,
And
aren't they? They're good.
yeah, yeah, they do tournaments. I join them whenever they need an extra guy
Yeah.
and yeah, dude, I was just talking with one of the players and I was like, dude, I've had this pink bat for like 3 years now and I haven't broke it yet. I was like, dude, it's sick. Like I can't believe it. My second at bat, dude, I get sawed off on the inside,
Dang.
and I hit it to the second baseman, and it was the guy I was talking to. This is the
No
bat.
way.
This is the bat.
Dang.
The cage monkey right there. Dude, I was talking to that guy and he broke my bat. I got sawed off by him. I couldn't believe it, dude.
Dude, I'm the bat break king. I think I broke 6 bats last year, not even lying to you.
Swear.
Yeah, 2 of them were mine. One of them one of them was my coach's. One of them was another player. He had a 34. He's the reason that I got hooked on a 34 because I was using his, which no one ever used it, so I used it and I broke it.
Dude, I thought you meant like you broke people's bat, not you broke
No, no, no,
other.
no. I don't throw like that, dude. If I break your bat and I'm pitching, you just got a terrible swing.
Dude, I was like, damn, Jordan, you broke people's bats. No,
I
you like
broke
broke their
bats.
bats.
Yeah.
Oh my
And you want
God,
to know
dude.
why? It's because, like I said, I'm so early, and so sometimes I swing so early that it hits the tip of the bat, like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so far in front of it, um, that I break them. In the first game last year, I had a at bat sweet spot. When I tell you sweet spot, I swung the bat so hard, the bat head when I hit this ball went out to the shortstop, like to the shortstop where the shortstop caught it in midair.
This spot?
Yeah,
Damn.
dude. But like like when you break a bat and you hit it, it normally just like either shatters right in front of you or whatever. This thing
Yeah.
in the air went to the shortstop.
Oh,
Like it would have been not a home run because I don't think I can. I don't think I'm that to that point yet, but it would have been a good hit.
damn.
But
My third at bat though, I did get a hit. I hit it through the 5-6 hole. For
nice.
those that don't know what the 5-6 hole is, that's in between the third baseman and the shortstop on the left side.
Oh, real quick, I'll go over my stats. Do you guys keep stats or anything?
Ah, no, we didn't keep stats.
So
I wish we did, but
we
I
have a
think we
guy
have
on
like
our
a book
we
or
have a guy on our
whatever.
team that keeps all the stats. He's our
Oh, that's
assistant
sick.
coach, but he very big on stats. Like he will, if it's a error, he'll call it an error. If it's not an error, he'll call it a base hit. But he will. It has to be a legit hit to the point where like it should have been an error, but he'll say no, and you
Yeah,
got out.
yeah.
Like he's tough, but
That's cool.
16 games played,
Okay.
14 runs, 18 RBIs,
Ooh.
3 doubles, no triples, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 8 stolen bases. I had a 296 average, 355 on base percentage, 389 slugging, and 744 OPS.
Damn, dude.
Not bad. A
That's
lot
a reliable player.
a lot better than last year. I think last year I batted or the year before I batted like in the ones and it was like singles only. Like I rarely ever got anything else. So I
Dude,
was
that's
very happy.
nice.
But
Dude, I got on base and they're like, watch out, he might steal. And I was like, don't worry, guys, I ain't going anywhere.
now I led my team
Don't
in
worry.
steals. I led my team in steals.
Dude.
But no, you should honestly. There's an app on your phone that you can keep track of your stats.
Really? What's it
Yeah.
called?
So, we were using it for a while. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I have it. Yeah, you literally just after every game, you hit create new game. Then I always put whoever we played against, and then you would type in like how it gives you little boxes. You like 1 hit, 2 hits, or 4 at bats. How many hits did you get? How many doubles? How many walks? And then it'll calculate your average over all your games. So if you played 10 games
Damn.
at the end of the year, you can look back and it'll be like you hit 300 or 150. So that's what until I figured out that he was keeping all our stats, that's what I was doing for a while.
Dude, that's so cool. I'm definitely gonna have to do that. That'd be
Yeah, I'll
sick,
tell you
bro.
the app. I forgot what it's called. I'll find it. One of my friends texted it to me.
Yeah,
Um,
tell me. You can tell me it later.
yeah, but yeah, guys. Speaking of baseball, I did smack Isaiah the other night in MLB The Show. Um, he came up with something. Tell him what you came up with on how to play, where it's a little bit more fun.
So yeah, Jordan knows he would have lost me in any other way, but to make it
I don't know
fun,
about that.
to make it fun, I was like, hey, let's use our God squad, but let's only use common pitchers. And for those that don't know, it's like the worst cards you could ever use for pitchers.
Correct.
So it was just like home run derby. Like every
Yeah.
every hit was like a home run.
pretty much what it did was show who's the better hitter, and I was. So, like, let's be real, he has a better team than me, and I smacked him. I think it was
Smacked is very loosely.
15
He
to
beat
12,
me.
right?
It was you beat me by 4
So
runs.
15-11.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so anyways, it was just good. I think I've played him probably a good 30 to 40 times this year, and that would probably be my second win. Yeah, so
No,
I was
it was a
proud.
lot of fun, man. It was a lot
Yeah.
of fun. I
Um,
definitely play that again.
and then I did see this today. Everyone knows who Ricky Henderson is, correct?
Yeah.
This,
Well, everyone.
I mean, you
Anyone
should.
else here? Anyone else here?
Okay, all you people watching.
All you people listening and
Yeah.
watching.
He said there's something on the thing today because he was like the best stolen base person.
Yeah.
A rookie today could steal 50 bases every single season for the next 28 years and still be 6 steals behind him.
Yeah, dude, that record is set in stone.
That's
Like
crazy. I don't
no
know the
one's
last time
beating it.
someone's gotten 50 steals in a season. They'd have to get over 50 every season for 28 years to even still be behind him.
Yeah, dude, he's a legend.
Yeah,
Absolute
so
legend. No
um
one's could ever beat that record ever.
no. If I was in the MLB, I would try. Um but no, in fact, I wonder, speaking of like records, do you know any Guinness Book of World records that are crazy or anything like that? I'm trying to
I
see.
just saw one actually been broken, but it was like by Pizza Hut or something like that. It was some dude,
Oh, with Eric.
whoever that guy is, they made like the largest pizza or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
Weird. Let's see. Weird world records. Let's see. I want to kind of see if there's some. No, not weird work record, but um, I just feel like some of these are so like Gary Turner holds the record for the stretchiest skin since 1999.
Ew.
I'll say, like, I think when it comes to a record, that shouldn't be like nobody's gonna break that unless you're born with that.
Yeah,
Does that
well
make
that one,
sense?
yeah. That
But
one,
like
yeah.
these ones are like longest tongue. Like Isaiah, like why don't you try out? Oh, because you're not born with a long tongue.
Sounds like you're jealous that they have a long tongue.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Why would that be cool?
I don't know. I think it'd be cool to be in the Guinness Book of World Record. Hey, someone holds the record for the longest mustache. I could try that one.
Or you could be the shiniest skinhead. You could have that
Dude,
record.
I'm not even fully bald. I don't
Dude,
understand.
you're like growing a mohawk almost. Like if you just like let it grow out, it'd probably be a mohawk.
No, if well, yeah, I guess so. Well, whatever.
Oh,
But
dude.
yeah, dude. I think the Guinness Book of World Records, it'd be cool to get in. Um, but I don't think there's ever gonna be. I don't think there's anything I can do that would break a world record.
Oh, there's just feeling my hair. Don't worry about me.
Um, oh, sorry.
Something else cool happened actually.
What?
So, do you remember that podcast I was telling you about? It was Brooke and Jeffrey.
Yeah.
So I actually went on their live and I was like, "Hey, you guys like inspired me to do a podcast and they have this person in their crew called Digital Jake and Brooke is driving the car and they actually read what I typed out and she was like, "Hi, Isaiah." So
Oh, that's
me me
cool.
and so me and Brooke Fox are like best friends.
Are they?
We're-
Let me
we're-
see. Brooke and Jeffrey.
yeah, yeah. So we're basically best friends.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Dude, it was sick. But yeah, they're doing like some challenge where one of their employees eats Taco Bell for a whole month. Just Taco Bell.
I do that every month. Taco Bell's
Dude,
my
you're so
favorite.
weird. Whenever me and Jordan would hang out in the morning, he'd be like, "Dude, let's go to Taco Bell. They got bomb breakfast."
Have you still not had it?
No, why would I have Taco Bell
Dude, my
breakfast,
wife
dude?
thought I was crazy too, and then I took her and now she's in love with it. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you like eggs?
I love eggs.
Do you like hash browns?
Yeah,
Do you like bacon?
who doesn't?
All right. They put that in a crunch wrap, and that's what it is.
Dude, I can make that at my house. Why would I why would I need that?
You're right, but it's not Taco Bell's eggs. It's not
Yeah.
Taco Bell's hash browns. It's not Taco Bell's bacon. It's yours.
Okay, Jordan. If there was a Taco Bell breakfast and I was like, "Hey, Jordan, I'm gonna make you breakfast," which one are you gonna pick? Yeah,
Depends.
that's exactly what I thought. But speaking of weird foods, dude, I love Arby's.
Dude, same.
I love Arby's.
I wasn't a huge fan of it for a while, but now I love it.
For the people that say it's disgusting, grow up. You need to try it. You haven't even tried it. So why are you
So,
speaking on it?
so they recently had these Diablo fries. I don't know if you saw
I've
them.
seen them.
Did you
Dude, they
try them?
got a sandwich. Oh, hell no.
I tried them. I tried them. So, so I'll say this: well, that was country right there. I said whenever I see like these restaurants come out with something spicy, they're never spicy enough. You know, like
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
spicy, but you're like, damn, I just ate that whole thing and I'm chilling, bro. So I asked the guy when I got him. I said, "Are these actually like spicy?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I couldn't finish a whole one." I was like, "All right, give them to me."
Whoa.
So it's this. What's funny though, it's like a Diablo barbecue sauce. Like it's not just like a
Oh.
hot sauce. It's like a hot barbecue.
Oh.
So they put that all over, and then they put jalapenos and all that stuff. So, dude, I took a bite, and I was like, "This ain't that bad." And then I swallowed, and my throat just started like burning. I got about 5 bites in, and I couldn't eat.
Ah, man, that's
I was
terrible.
sweating, and I remember I think Blakely and I were on a little date, and I like was like, "This is ruining my date." Um, it
Started
was.
sweating.
So then I was like, maybe I was just a little wimp that day. So I tried them again,
Oh, you tried it again?
and dude, I think I got like 3 bites into it, and I threw them away.
Oh,
The thing
man.
with me, the spicy food, they're so good, but it got to the point where I just couldn't even like eat them.
Yeah.
Like there's
I feel
spicy
that.
foods that are so spicy that they're still good, and like I could eat, but dude, and then I don't know, it was bad. They were good though.
I'm pretty sure you have a higher spice tolerance than me, without a
Yeah,
doubt.
I don't know, they were good, but I just couldn't handle it.
Ah, dude, man, I love Arby's. They have this like white cheese macaroni.
Dude,
Have you tried that?
you're the reason why I got it. You
Really?
posted it on Snapchat one day or something, and you were like,
Oh, you actually did
this
it?
is fire. Yeah, and so then I was like, I didn't know Arby's, so I got it. It's the best mac and cheese any fast food restaurant has.
Thank you, dude. I will say this to everyone, that mac and cheese is better than anyone's, even
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A. I
yeah.
swear to you. I
I don't know what it
swear to
is.
you.
It's just like it's very rich and creamy, but
Dude, oh man.
the they stopped selling it for a few months recently,
Yeah.
and then they just
Yeah.
came back with it.
Dude, it's so
But
good.
no, it's the best mac and cheese. So yeah, if you ever go to Arby's, get it.
You must get it. You can't go in there and not get it.
No, I mean, um, let me ask you this: how much when you go out to eat to a fast food place, what does it cost you?
Just it depends on the day. It's just me, right? Just
Yeah,
me.
just you.
Ah,
Yeah, let's put it this way, because I know lunch and dinner are two different things.
okay.
You're gonna go to lunch by yourself.
Lunch by
Yeah,
myself. Okay. I'll usually try and stay within at least like 10 or 12 bucks.
I think if I eat lunch by myself over $10, then something's wrong.
Yeah.
Either I ate at an expensive place or I just ate way too much food.
It's just so easy to like see something and then be like, "Oh, well, this is only like $1.30."
Yeah,
And then it's like the best way that places get you is through the app. Like the
that and then
McDonald's app, I live by that.
yeah, and then drinks are so expensive at places. And I heard that that's where like they make their money is if it's $2.50 to make a drink, it costs them like 10 cents for you to fill
Yeah.
up your drink and to get the cup.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's
But
a mess, dude.
now that I have a wife and a family, it costs us at least I would say just going to Taco Bell is about $25.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
cheap though. That's kind of cheap
Yeah,
still.
that's Taco Bell. Now
Yeah,
tell
but
me, now tell me if I'm going to Red Robin, it's like $50.
50 bucks. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I
So
guess.
you got to think though, like $50, okay. And which we've gotten a lot better at cooking. For a while, we used to eat out all the time just because it's easy. But if you eat lunch and I never really realized this until recently, but if you eat lunch and dinner in one day, right? If you go to Taco Bell twice or
Okay.
whatever, that's
Hmm.
$50
Yeah.
that you spent today. And then you do that 5 times a week. You spent
Right.
$250 in 1 week on just eating out fast food.
Dude, that's why when we worked at Buffalo, we gained so much weight because
Yeah.
one, I would cook shit that's not on the menu. And two, it was just like so easy. Like if you work in a fast food restaurant or even a restaurant, it's just so easy to like pick food and just get it because it's like, oh, I'll just eat here and I'll save.
Well, Taco Bell's one of Taco Bell's perks for working there is you get free food
How do you know?
because it says all over their application things. Because all these Taco Bells are hiring around here, and it's like flexible schedule, free food, so you get free food while you work. That
You
would
just
be
take
dangerous
it, you
for
just
me.
take some fries off of your order.
Yeah, I would have a hard time working at Taco Bell because I would
I would
probably
not want to do that. Dude, David, bless his soul, man. That man's been working at McDonald's for how long?
couple since before I moved out here,
Man, dude,
so over
David's been at
3 years
McDonald's
probably.
for a minute, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know how he puts up with all those rude ass customers.
I feel like he doesn't. I feel like he just kind of if he doesn't want to deal with it, he just goes to the back.
He over there fights them.
Yeah. Um.
We'll get David on the pod one of these days, and we'll have him tell us some crazy story.
Yeah.
He
And
mentioned something about some homeless guy with needles shooting up. I don't know. It's crazy. It's
that sounds
absolutely
right in
crazy.
Ventura. Um. No. I'm going to visit California here in a week and a half. So I would say the next in 2 weeks or so there'll be a couple pods where we're gonna be actually together.
Ooh,
So it'll be fun.
that'd be a lot of fun. We'll
Yeah.
do
So
cute little photo shoot too.
yeah. Yeah, cute little photo shoot. We'll be wearing some cute little clothes and doing some cute little poses.
Yeah.
Oh, but no, I think I had something else to talk about. I forgot what it was. Sometimes when we start talking about things, I just forget. Um, I do want to know what people like to hear. I know we talk a lot
Hmm.
about sports and baseball. Um, that will never change, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Uh, but we do like talk about other things. I think baseball will come up a lot, but
A
I don't
lot.
want that to be the only thing we talk about. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you want to talk about? What do you got?
Well, I mean, I pretty much said everything. What did you
Let's see.
do?
Let's see. What since we got some time here, let's see. I'm gonna go to
You were taking some
Yahoo.com.
nice pictures with your family. You're at the park, I think.
Oh, the was it today? When the other day?
I think it was like a couple times.
I'm not sure. Let me see.
What's
Oh,
been
I
one thing that's really opened your eyes since starting a family? What's been like, damn, like that's crazy. Like, who would have thought?
um, I don't know. I just think it's crazy, number one, to see how quickly they change. Like in a day, they can learn to talk or say other things. Like it's just crazy to me. And then everything is true with everything that you do as a parent, they will do as well.
Oh
For
man,
instance, for instance, the other day my daughter was at my wife's mom's house hanging out, and she called us saying that she said shit, and she was
ooh,
like, "Which one of you says it?" And my wife was like, "Uh, she does." So, um, we gotta. It's now we're now at the point where we gotta really be careful with what we say. Um,
dude, oh
and
man,
but no, it's cool. My other daughter's 4 months old, and she got her 4 month shots today and handled it like a boss. She cried
nice.
for about 2 seconds and then fell asleep. So I think that's something I was gonna say too. For those of you that are, if anybody is young or even not young and has new kids, um, and you want to sleep for the rest of your life, make sure you sleep train your kids. I know it might sound bad. I know some people disagree with all that, but um I mean, it does not mean that you can't cuddle your kids or be with them or whatever. I think people think that is what you're doing, but it's getting them to sleep on their own because when they're 5 years old and still want to sleep with you, you're gonna not want that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's cute when they're young, but when they're 8 years old and wanting to go sleep with mom and dad because they can't sleep by themselves, plus it's healthy for your relationship to be able to have some alone time with your significant other.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
we sleep trained our kids, and our both of our kids will sleep from about 8 o'clock at night to about 8 or 9 in the morning.
Nice. Dude,
Yeah,
that's something a lot of parents can't say, dude.
yeah,
That's
no,
awesome.
it's so funny. Everyone freaks out when we say that. Like, no way. Um, but my thing, I like to keep my kids from about 4 o'clock is when their last nap would happen. And then I like to keep them up until bedtime because with a little kid, especially with like a newborn, like a 10-minute nap can change everything. Like they
It's
can take a
dangerous.
10-minute nap and then be wide awake.
No.
So I am like, you're not falling asleep. Like
You're
sometimes
like,
she'll
let's go to the
start.
park. Let's go to the park.
Yeah, well, like sometimes it's like 7 o'clock and my 4 month old is like sitting there trying to fall asleep, and I'm like, nope, because if she sleeps for 10 minutes, then we wake her up. Sometimes she's like wide awake. And I'm like, So
Dang.
I think too, you just gotta. We're busy and uh, we just like to be doing something. So I think our girls get very tired during the day too, which does help. But but yeah, I think being a parent is so much fun. I think people say all the time that it ruins. I don't want to say ruins. That's the bad way to say it. That having a kid at a young age isn't smart because you haven't because they like change everything and now you can't live the life that you wanted to live or whatever.
Right.
I don't think it's true.
I don't either, honestly.
I think yeah, depending on how your lifestyle was before. I think if you're a partier and, going and all this other stuff, then yeah, you're gonna have to change your lifestyle. But
Hmm.
if you're not into all that stuff and whatever it is, then I mean, our kids I took my 1 year old when she was only 3 months old to a Braves game with us. Yeah, and we got home at like 1 in the morning. She had fun.
Gotta take him out to baseball,
You just gotta
duh.
we just do what we want to do, and they come with us.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. But
That's
it's fun.
awesome.
In fact, speaking of David earlier, David hit me up today on Snapchat and was like, "Dude, she's gotten so big. My 1 year old,
Yeah,
it's
man.
crazy."
Yeah,
Um,
I talk with Iris all the time. I'm just like, Jordan's kids are like growing up so fast, and it's like, dude, it's
well,
honestly
she's
it's awesome to see you be a dad. Like,
thanks,
I
man.
know you're just such a good dad, dude. Like, you're all hands on and
I'm the
everything.
fun parent. It's so true though. It's so hard for me. It's so hard for me to get on my 1 year old when she does something because my thing is like, she's 1 years old. She doesn't really know better, but she does. Believe it or not, she does. She'll do something and look at us and wait for us to respond. Or like she'll if like there's a glass on the counter, she'll go to touch it and get her hand right next to it and look at us because she knows that she's not allowed to do like just tip it over. And so she knows. And that's the
That's
hard
just
thing is like
kids, man. They want to know what they can get
and that's
away
what I
with. Like,
like my wife just she does such a good job at disciplining her or at least like getting onto her so she knows not to do that. But sometimes I'm like, she's 1 years old. Like
so you're the fun parent.
I'm a fun parent and I'm learning or at least getting better at getting onto her because I need to. Like
Yeah.
as much as I don't want to, I need to because she can't think that she won't get in trouble with me.
Right, right.
Because as of
Man,
right
dude.
now, if Blakely gets upset at her or says something to her, she looks at me like I'm gonna be like, "Oh, come here," and I can't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Oh
that's
man.
hard.
They know they got you wrapped around their
Oh
finger,
yeah, and
dude.
it's
Those
also
kids.
hard to not laugh
Because
because
everything's funny to you.
just yesterday, she was sitting in her little high chair thing, and we were eating, and she wouldn't drink her drink, and she has medicine that she takes in her drink that she needs to drink,
Uh-huh.
but she knows that like that's my medicine, so I'm not gonna drink it.
Oh,
So kept trying, and and finally like it was like you need to drink it and got upset, and she looked at me and gave me the puppy dog face and started just like tearing up and crying, and I was like, I just want to like grab her and be like, it's fine, but I was like, I had to stare at her too and be like, mm. But no, it's fun, and you get to see them here in about a week and a half too. So
that's gonna be sweet, dude.
yeah,
I get to like talk to him.
yeah,
That's
it'll be fun.
crazy.
It'll be
That's
fun.
crazy. I can't wait,
Um,
man.
real quick before we end this podcast, did you hear about this Chinese balloon?
Dude, yeah. What I was like, what the hell is that?
Did you see it?
I didn't see it, but like I
I
saw it
didn't
all
either.
over the news. I
Yeah,
was like, is it real? Like I heard it's fake or whatever. Like
I heard it's
saying it's a
real.
Chinese spy balloon, like
Yeah, and
fake,
I
but
heard that they don't. Someone said, or my Lakely was saying something about how they want like they were why not shoot it? But then people were like, what? You don't know if there's something inside of it that like
yeah, yeah, they're in the debris or whatever. It was
yeah.
just like
So I'm just
they
like,
wanted to get in the ocean.
that's just crazy. Like, what are they trying to do? Are they just that's just weird to me,
It's very weird. Like
and I don't know why. I don't know. I feel like we could have done something about it if, but it's, I don't. It's a weird thing.
I think if we really wanted to do something, we would have done it right when we saw it. I think something was more at play. I don't know what, but
Yeah, I got you. Um, but yeah, I like to sit here and go to Yahoo.com and it'll have like the top 8 news things right there. So I'm just gonna go over these real quick since we're about to end, but some of this stuff can be crazy. The Chinese balloon incident is the first thing that pops up. Um, my Wi-Fi sucks. It's not even letting me do anything on my phone.
well,
All
I'll take it
right.
from here. I'll take it from here.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll give you some good news. MLB 23. You ready for it, Jordan? Are you ready?
Yeah.
2 words. Negro League.
Oh, I saw that today.
Dude.
I also saw that they are doing something with what you were saying last time. Like how putting this player with this player makes your team better.
Oh, they are? Are they
Yeah,
really?
they're doing something similar to that. They're also gonna have something with like a wheel, like instead of I think packs. I think there's gonna be packs, but like you can also win like a spin, and you get to spin a wheel for certain prizes.
Huh, that's weird.
Yeah,
Dude. But hey, I said Jeter. I called it. We both
yeah,
called it. I said Jeter was coming.
that's gonna be so sick.
Dude, I have really, really, really high hopes for this game this year.
No, I'm excited. I'm ready. And last thing too, I heard you talking to Iris. I think it was, or you told me something about you watched the Last of Us.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We started watching that. Dude, that's crazy.
It's so good, dude. It's
It
so
is.
good.
It is. But
Gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
it gives me like it gives Likely anxiety the whole time.
Yeah, the
And like
beginning was
my heart's
scary.
pounding. It's so good though. It's like I didn't want to stop watching it.
Yeah, it's so good.
But yeah, everyone, so I feel like this podcast was great. I just feel like we at the end kind of died down, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Um, like I said, we'll get better and better. Something I was thinking of, and if anyone is listening to this part, I want to do a giveaway soon. Um, don't know what yet. We'll talk about it, but something good. To where, but it will require everyone to participate to get us to help us out a little bit, which will then help you out if that makes sense. We'll figure something out, but I do want to do a giveaway soon. So, uh, if you guys can like, subscribe, follow us on social media, follow us on Spotify, um, and all the other platforms, that we'll get something out there.
Thank you so much for listening, guys. Take care. Love you.
Love you too, Isaiah.